What is going on, guys? I am back with another video. Today though, I am actually going to dive into what Marvel has released, or like the projects that they released at San Diego Comic-Con. I honestly really wish that I could have went one of these days. I will be going to one of them. It is such an amazing thing to be a part of, and just to kind of see. I know at the Comic-Con they'll release like uncut footage, trailers for the first time. But yeah, I'm really excited for these new upcoming movies and TV shows that they're going to be doing, and I think Disney Plus is an amazing thing for them to have, so that they can release all of these other like shows and for characters that they can't just make one movie and have that kind of be it. So I'm going to be talking about their entire slate that they went over. So I'm just really excited to share this information with you guys, and I hope you enjoy. So the first thing that they kind of showed us was their previous projects that they have done in Phase 4, which I will go over those in probably my next video. But then they showed us how they're going to end Phase 4. The way that they're going to end Phase 4 is with She-Hulk, which they did put out a new trailer at Comic-Con. That show has already kicked off. There's 2 episodes. Once all of the episodes have come out, I will do a review on that show. So far, it's really good. I will play that trailer for you guys, and then kind of break that down as well.
Still in control, no overwhelming feelings of rage.
No! A normal amount of rage!
You do revert back to Gen form when you sleep.
Was the air horn really necessary?
For comedy, absolutely. This is a multi-year journey you're about to embark on.
Yes.
Yeah. Who's your best friend?
Nikki.
Spandex. Spandex is your best friend. Being a Hulk asks for balance. You have so much more to learn. Yes!
So I'm clearly nailing it at all these things.
If you want to go back to your life as a lawyer, I respect that.
He doesn't mean that.
More and more eccentric superhumans are coming out of the woodwork. We are going to launch a division for them, and I want the She-Hulk to be the face of it.
Jennifer Waters. Namaste.
I have a serious conflict of interest. This man tried to kill my cousin, Bruce.
Yeah, that's quite all right.
Oh. People only care because I'm representing Emil Blonsky.
I think they care because they're like, hey, that girl's green. Jen, do your thing. God, I really like this outfit.
I'm not proud of this.
Miss Walters, we answer to a higher power. Our universe is on the edge of a precipice.
I am a lawyer. We do things by the book.
The Book of Ashanti.
No, the Book of American laws.
Whether you like it or not, you're now a superhero.
Let's do this. You know that friend you had in high school who was way cooler than you were attractive, got all the attention from everyone? Hello.
I think I'm jealous. Is that what I'm feeling?
that trailer, we there's actually a lot going on. So we find out one of the villains is Titania, who she actually pops up in the very first episode. We see the Abomination coming back with his more comic book accurate look. It is the same Abomination from the 2008's Incredible Hulk, which I'm really excited to see that. I think what I am most excited about, and we got to see at the very end of the trailer, is Matt Murdock, Charlie Cox, coming back with the role of Daredevil. I hope that later in this show we will be able to see him and Jennifer Walters, who is She-Hulk, kind of go head to head in like a lawyer kind of battle. I don't think that they will physically fight, but I could be wrong. But so She-Hulk just kind of follows Jennifer Walters as she kind of transitions into having to be a Hulk and kind of what that is for her, and as she tries to balance trying to be She-Hulk and a lawyer at the same time. So I'm just really excited for the rest of this show. The next project that Marvel has given us is Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. This movie has been talked about a lot. At Comic-Con, they finally gave us the first trailer for it. I will play that for you guys now.
No woman, no cry. Hey, little darling, don't shed no tear. No woman, no cry. Good friends we have, and good friends we've lost along the way. In this great future, you can't forget your past. So dry your tears, I say.
That trailer was amazing. I am so excited for this project. Kevin Feige has stated that they are not going to recast the role of T'Challa or Black Panther. They will be passing the mantle down. We don't know exactly who to yet. My theory is that it might be Shuri, T'Challa's sister, which I would be really excited to see that. But we also get to see a character that we haven't seen before. His name is Namor. He is from the undersea city Atlantis. Looks like him and the Wakandans are going to kind of be going at this war a little bit. I'm just really excited for this movie. Also in there is another character that we haven't seen before. We have heard her talked about, though. She is getting her own series on Disney Plus called Ironheart. Riri Williams. She is kind of going to be, I don't know if she's really going to be taking up the mantle of Iron Man, but she seems like an amazing character. I don't really know that much about her, but I'm really excited to learn about her and see her story leading up to her becoming a superhero. So the next project that we got at Comic-Con, and people there actually got to see a little clip of it, but the next project that we got was Ant-Man Quantumanium. We also got a new poster of it showing Scott Lang, Ant-Man, the Wasp, Hope Van Dyne, and then we also get to see Cassie Lang in her purple suit, which I am so excited to see that. I'm excited to see her finally team up with her dad, Scott Lang. I'm really excited to see Ant-Man kind of go head-to-head with Kang the Conqueror, which I will kind of talk about him later. So the next project that we have gotten to kind of got an announcement, and when it's gonna be released is Secret Invasion. That series I am really excited for. We get to see Samuel L. Jackson return as his role for Nick Fury, and that series kind of takes place before Avengers Endgame, but after Avengers Infinity War. So it's gonna kind of be interesting to see him return as that character, because in Spider-Man Far From Home, we see that Nick Fury has been a Skrull, and we don't know for how long. I kind of have a feeling I'll kind of get into that later or in a different video, we'll see. But yeah, I'm really excited for that series. We get to see the Skrulls, who we saw them in Captain Marvel, and we kind of saw them trying to help her, or her trying to help them out, like trying to find them a home. But in this series, we get to see them actually being the villain, kind of taking over Earth, and kind of how they started out and where they became into play. So the next project that we actually got to hear a little bit more about was Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which after the first two installments, I am so excited for this one as well. From the footage or kind of trailer that they showed at San Diego Comic-Con, we got to see like a baby Rocket, so I think that we'll get to see a little bit more of Rocket's backstory, kind of how he was created, which I'm really excited about because Rocket is one of my favorite characters, and he deserves a backstory finally, and I'm really excited to see it. The cast who showed up at San Diego Comic-Con was their first time seeing that footage as well, kind of put together, and a lot of them got all teary-eyed, teared up. It has been stated that this is going to be the final installment of these characters from Guardians of the Galaxy, so I think that we will be getting more Guardians of the Galaxy just without these characters, because this is kind of gonna bring their story kind of to an end. So the next project that we got after Guardians of the Galaxy was a show called Echo, which we got to see the character Echo. We got to see her in Hawkeye, the Hawkeye series. We got to see her kind of go head to head with Hawkeye and Kate Bishop. And I'm really excited to see her get her own series. I am also really excited about it because Matt Murdock, Daredevil, is coming back for that series as well. Along with Matt Murdock, Charlie Cox, Vincent D'Onofrio, he is also coming back for that role. He played an amazing Wilson Fisk in the Daredevil series on Netflix, which is now on Disney Plus, available to watch. Both of them played their characters amazingly, and I'm so excited to be able to see them come back for those roles. Wilson Fisk and Matt Murdock are both a big part of Echo's life, and it just wouldn't be right for them to make a show without them. So I'm so excited to see them come back for those roles. We also got an announcement for Loki Season 2, which Loki Season 1 kind of set up the future of the MCU, which is the multiverse. We got to see a variant of Kang the Conqueror called He Who Remains. Sylvie, who is a variant of Loki, she ends up killing He Who Remains. So after she did that, it kind of opens up this timeline, which kind of played out in the series What If on Disney Plus as well. We got to see some of the possibilities that have opened up now that He Who Remains is gone, and He Who Remains kind of held the main timeline together, but now that he's gone, everything opens up. I'll get into all of that again when I talk about Loki. But we finally get to see Loki Season 2, and I'm really excited about that. All of the possibilities that are there. The next movie that we got was The Marvels, which this is the sequel to Captain Marvel, but it is called The Marvels because we get to see Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan. We also get to see Monica Rambeau, who is a character that was introduced in WandaVision. I'll kind of talk about her in the next video when I talk about what they released in Phase 4. Another movie that we got, which they actually announced the last time that they were at Comic-Con. They didn't get a chance to really talk about it. They told us who was going to be playing this character, and it is a character that they have done before. The name is Blade, which we don't get to quite see him. We do hear his voice, though, at the very end of the Eternals. But he is going to be played by Mahershala Ali. I'm very excited for this project. They have done Blade before. They made that one a trilogy. He was played by Wesley Snipes then. I'm really excited for this movie, though. He is one of my favorite characters, and a character that could set up so many more projects that they haven't released yet. The next series that we got is going to be another series on Disney Plus. Kind of already talked about this character, Ironheart. She's getting her own series. Like I said, I'm really excited for this series because it is a character that I don't know very much about. But in this series, we will get to kind of explore her story and kind of see the events that led up to Riri Williams becoming Ironheart. The next series that we got, it was announced before. It was called Agatha House of Harkness. It has been shown again, but this time with a different name, called Agatha Coven of Chaos, which it is a character that was set up also in WandaVision, and I'm really excited to see her story. I'm unsure if this is going to kind of be a backstory, or if it's going to be after we see her in WandaVision, or if it's going to be a little bit of both. Either way, I'm really excited to see more of this character because she was so amazing. Then the next series that we got is a character who I've talked about a lot that I'm really excited seeing come back. Charlie Cox coming back as Daredevil, and he is going to be also with Vincent D'Onofrio reprising his role as Wilson Fisk. He is getting his own series called Daredevil Born Again. Kevin Feige has stated is going to be an 18-episode series. The other series that they've put out has been 6 to 9 episodes, which all those episodes have been an hour long, which I really hope that the episodes in Daredevil are also going to be an hour long, kind of following with the Netflix series. All of those episodes were an hour long. There were only 13 of those in each season, though. This time he's going to have 18, which I am really excited for this project. The next series that we got in this, in Phase 5, was Captain America: The New World Order, which Captain America, Steve Rogers, he is gone. This Captain America is going to be Sam Wilson, previously known as Falcon. He got his own series with the Winter Soldier, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. At the very end of that, though, they had a title screen that was Captain America and the Winter Soldier, which I absolutely loved seeing that. I loved seeing Sam Wilson in his new costume. I am so excited for this film. Just because we already got to see like what he had to deal with, being given the shield by Steve Rogers, Captain America, at the end of Avengers Endgame. We got to see him like try to cope with being Captain America. The last film that we got, which I think people got a first look at Comic-Con, is the Thunderbolts, which we have seen this being set up within Phase 4, with Valentina. She is going around collecting these other characters kind of for this team, the Thunderbolts, which that movie I don't really know very much about, but like everything from Marvel, I think it's going to be amazing. So that is all of Phase 5. So Phase 5 starts with Ant-Man Quantumanium and ends with the Thunderbolts. So then they also gave us something that I don't think anybody expected them to. They gave us some projects in Phase 6. They finally gave us a date for Fantastic Four. That movie is coming out November 8th of 2024, which so excited for that movie. They have been done before, which I really liked those movies. Not a lot of people did like, but I think that they're gonna do it basically like Spider-Man Homecoming. We didn't get a backstory with Peter Parker and how he was bitten by a spider, which I hope that it's going to be that same way with the Fantastic Four. We kind of did already get to see Reed Richards in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, which that also was an amazing movie. I'll talk about that in my next video. But yeah, I'm so excited for this film. John Watts was going to direct this movie. He was the one that directed the Spider-Man movies with Tom Holland, and I was so excited to see him do this one, but unfortunately he is not. We haven't gotten a new director for this movie yet. Hopefully at D23, which is coming in September, we'll get a little bit more about it. Maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed, a director who is directing it. Then the final two films, which nobody expected this much out of Marvel, but I am so glad that we got this because it gives us so much time to kind of speculate what's going to happen in between these two films and like who's going to show up, what Marvel is planning on doing, because there are some blank spaces in these timelines that they didn't give us. Those two final films are Avengers films, and one of them named Avengers The Kang Dynasty, and the last one being Avengers Secret Wars, which I am so excited for. Secret Wars, guys. One of my favorite villains within the Marvel Comics is Doctor Doom. We've seen him in the past movies, the Fantastic Four movies. We've seen him. I don't think that he got a lot of justice in his character in those two films. Hopefully, with all of these projects that Marvel is doing, they will set him up. I know that in She-Hulk, one of the villains is Titania. I really hope that we get to see her backstory, because her backstory is directly tied into Doctor Doom, which I really, really hope that they set him up. Obviously, for Fantastic Four, I feel like they have to, because he is a major villain within their franchise. I think that we have actually seen his country called Latveria. I think that we saw it in episode 1 of Moon Knight, which, if it really was Latveria, that would be so cool. But I will kind of talk about that more in my next video. So this new saga has been officially called the Multiverse Saga. The last saga with phase 1, 2, and 3 has been called the Infinity Saga, because Thanos was going around collecting all the Infinity Stones. So this new one is called the Multiverse Saga, which the multiverse is so cool, and I'm really excited to be able to explore it and find out what Marvel is going to do with it. As of now, that is it for kind of what they showed us at San Diego Comic-Con 2022, but I just think being there, having that experience would have been so cool. Unfortunately, I didn't get to go. One of these days, I will be able to go to one, and sure, it'll be amazing. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so you can be alerted for either all my videos, some of them. It just helps me out so much. Thank you guys so much for all of your support, and I will see you in the next video.